All right, all right, all right. Let's get this show on the road, gents. Oh, what do we got going on today? All right. By popular demand, we got the finals today. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed episode 8 of The Alcoholics. That's currently live on YouTube for you to see. Also on Spotify if you prefer that too. So I haven't played the finals in a very, very long time. So I'm probably gonna crash and burn pretty fast in terms of my ability to do this. But hey, man, I never claimed to be good at these things. So let's get going. What's the loadout looking like? I got all these. All right, seemed like the kind of thing that I was doing at the time. Turrets and all that fun stuff. All right, let's just get right to it. Change the game mode. Skip that. Wow, that's a lot different than last time I saw it. We go quick play. Quick cash, team deathmatch, terminal attack, power shift. Ooh, look at all these different game modes, man. What's the original game mode? The signature mode. It's probably what it is. Let's do that. All right. Got my tactical cowboy setup here. Make sure everything's all up and up here. Making sure all the chat works. Fantastic. Cool beans, cool beans. All right. First things first, I gotta check the audio and everything. The game sounded a little bit loud on my end, but could just not be the case. But let me know if the balance is good. The live wires.
Now, the shock and awe, the mighty, and finally, the live wires. Time to ignite the action.
Gotta drop that cash. I'm just following them. I don't know where I'm going. Oh.
Busy unlocking Vault 1. It's the shock and awe.
The shock and awe live up to the name. First elimination in the blink of an eye. That's it, our first team wipe, and it's a brutal one.
Tough moment for the mighty. Nothing flashy about it, just
Gas
pain.
mine drop. Gas mine deployed.
Probably went up. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Gas.
Don't remember where I'm going. And frankly, I don't remember this map at all, actually. I'm lost!
A long-awaited
All
return
right,
to
here
the
we go.
arena for the shock and awe.
Itching for some classic retribution, it looks like. Watch out, the mighty.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Deploying a surprise.
The Shock and Awe are making their move. First cash out initiated.
Gas mine set.
Oof.
Kill streak. Mind the mine. Kill statement.
Oh, damn. Woo, man.
Yikes! Team wipe for the live wire.
Savui, man, what's good, man? Welcome to the chat.
Low voltage.
The live wires are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
The mighty sent them packing earlier. Prepare for some payback.
I'm going for the top. Like my teammates are rushing in a little too hard.
Gas mine off.
Well, that worked out.
This is exactly what the Shock and Awe needed. They've pocketed our first.
Completely unexpected. What a play.
Oh, I need to get my healing on. Oop.
Busy unlocking Vault 2. It's the Shock and Awe.
Turret deployed. Go, go, go. Setting a mine.
Let's go, boys. Getting back in this rhythm.
Down again. Another team wipe misfortune. The mighty have recovered and respawned.
This could spark some serious retaliation. The live wires better be ready.
Man, my teammates are just going at it themselves a little too much.
Drop the mine.
Playing slick.
It's cash crunch time as the mighty have started a cash out. Will someone deny payment?
I'm back. Zip line over here.
Okay, I gotta pick up things now. Oh. Digi, yo, man. Welcome back to the stream, man. Bring that down a little bit. There you go. Hey, sorry about the confusion the other day. I was trying to create a member stream. Still playing around with that. They wanted to see some behind the scenes type stuff, so I was still kind of messing around with that. So sorry you got caught in the crossfire there. Let's see here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's juicy. Ah, close. Close. Well, it's not bad for my first game back in like close to a year at this point, I think. Let me check my audio settings real quick here. Yeah, I think I did pretty good, considering I haven't played in close to a year. Interesting. Let's check my settings real quick here, making sure everything's set up. I did set it up for the podcast, so making sure everything's all good on that front. Fantastic. Let's do it again. Nice. 100 hours, that's it? You're still new, man. You're still new. I'm just kidding. By the way, if anyone's here on YouTube, I'm grateful for you to be here. However, I'm trying to push to affiliate on Twitch. If you guys can watch it on Twitch, I would greatly appreciate watching it there. If not, a lurk, because, again, it's not that big of a jump to affiliate. It's just, you know, I'd like to get that notch around my belt, so to speak. That loadout felt good, so I'm gonna stay with that. I do see there's a red dot on this guy's AK. I think I need to, you know, kind of look into customizing that. See if I can get me a scope on it. Last time I played, that wasn't even an option, I think. Maybe I need to level it up more. But we'll look into that after this game. I appreciate you, Dejan. I gotta say the customization options in this game are just chef's kiss, man.
In quick cash, it's all about the rush for riches. The team that gathers enough cash first will seal the win.
Right on the money,
Zipline
Stevie.
station.
Speed is key.
The steamrollers are unrolling. Vault 1.
Do it like that.
Gas mine drop. Toxic trap set.
Clean, heavy, and unstoppable. The Steamrollers score the first elimination of the round.
Where are we going, boys? Where are we going? Love that turret placement, huh? My man, what the heck is he doing?
Gas mine on.
What the heck is that boy doing?
We've seen our first team wipe, and it's not pretty.
That's a tough break for the overdogs to deal with. We've got the overdogs returning to the arena. Zip line
They'll
over
be
here.
back for payback, and the mighty had better stay alert.
Nope, that's not gonna work.
A strong opening from the Steamrollers. First cash out underway. The overdogs made an awesome steal there.
Remember, that's illegal in many jurisdictions, but not here.
Oh, I'm so screwed.
Deploying a zip line.
Oh. Oh, 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 oh.
Deploying a surprise.
Woo. All right, we're golden.
Drop the mine. Deploying a zip line.
Oh, failed. Fail sauce.
A contestant is on a roll, people. They're moving from one elimination to the next.
What a gap.
I need to get back up there.
Gas mine time.
Damn it. Keep getting there too late.
This is exactly what the overdogs needed. They pocketed our first cash out.
The overdogs are sticking together out there, increasing their chances.
Oh man.
An awkward moment.
Digigamer test. Hold up. Let him cook. All right, man. Appreciate you.
Another team
It feels good. Not gonna lie. It feels good to be back.
today.
Forgot how much I like this game.
Drilling into Vault 2, it's the Steamrollers.
What's a good way to get? Ooh, that's a good way to do that.
The arena is becoming a
Oh,
fever
oh,
stream
oh, oh, oh,
as the familiar rules of gravity are being
oh, oh. Oh. Woo!
A contestant's elimination streak has hit epic proportions. They're decimating the
Definitely requires my absolute unblinking attention. That's for sure, Deji.
Contestants are probably contemplating a track and field career, at least in high jump, as our low gravity event continues.
Oh, my man almost dropped it. My man almost fumbled that.
Down go the overdogs again. They'll dig their way back. Cash out underway thanks to the Steamrollers.
Let's see here. Where we at? We're over here. All right. You cut that.
Setting a mine.
Yeah, my heavy man over there ain't too sharp, I think. Force him back, force him back. That's not what I wanted to do.
Arming a mine.
How do I get over there? All right, cool. This way here. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do.
We've reached the end of this game show event.
Oh, shoot. $11 HP.
Cash out stolen back by the Steamrollers.
Open them up.
I gotta pick up the turret. Switch. There we go.
And the Steamrollers just got richer.
Their steel led straight to a
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Woo! Bebop, man, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. Hey, Gecko, how glad to see you are in the arena. Have you played the finals prior to Arc Raiders? I did play... Well, I played the finals when it first released, and I played Arc Raiders technically before I played the finals. So, kind of a convoluted answer. But yes, I played the finals well over a year ago, last time I played it. So, it's been a while. I'm a little rusty. But I think that rust is coming off a little quick. I think I'm doing fairly well so far, just based on the fact I haven't played in a while, so...
Courage your points.
A contestant has hit a streak, eliminating opponents one by one.
Oh, nope. Okay.
The Overdogs have a cash out in the works.
Oh, nope. Cool rat. Yeah, I think I'm doing fairly well. 15-2 so far. I know it's not a deathmatch game, so, you know, I'm kind of within the context of defending the point. Oof. Yes, DJ, Arc Raiders started getting worked on first. And then when, you know, they started doing work on the finals, they realized, hey, we can probably pump this out quicker than the Arc Raiders. And it also had to do a lot with the genre change. So technically, yes, Arc started getting worked on first. Oh, can't reach that. Let's do this. Okay, we got time. I'm gonna get my buddy up first.
The mighty are back on the scene.
Oop, damn. Digigame off Twitch. I feel like the change was good. Call been a lot of horde shooters, especially with hell divers. Here's the thing, man. I feel like yes, GG boys.
Certainly cranked out a win in this match.
I feel like
Congratulations to
PvEers have done themselves a disservice when they keep saying stuff like there's too many extraction shooters. That just tells me they have no idea what an extraction shooter is. And then when they're like, oh, we need another PvE shooter, like, dude, I have no shortage of PvE games I can go play right now. Like, just there's so many, and so it's kind of, I feel like they're being greedy when it comes to this kind of stuff. So yeah, I understand they might feel a little hurt, like, hey, this is a game you're looking forward to, and now switch to a game that you didn't like. But like, let's be honest, you didn't even have a game to begin with. You had a trailer, you know? So it's like, and it's been years at this point. So please just get the fuck over it. You know? All right, how did I do, boys? It's my second game back in about a year. I think they're pretty good. I think they're pretty good. Not bad for an old man. All right, let's see what I can do for customization. Cause I feel like maybe I can get like a site or something like that. This is how long it's been since I've played. Last time I checked, the party invite was only 1 of 3, not 1 of 5. So I don't know when that got implemented, but you know. Battle Pass? What we got? What we got? Free. Okay, cool. Nope, I don't want to upgrade. I want to save my money for Arc Raiders, man. This is all premium, free. Can I... Do I get that? Okay. Anywho, let's see what we can do in terms of upgrading. Where's that at? Equipment. Get away from me. I don't want help. I want to do this the hard way. Chat, help me out, man. Where do I... Oh, sites. There we go. Easy enough. Looks like I upgraded something. Equip to all. Let's do that. Sweet, sweet. This will be good for now. Yeah, I don't spend it on anything. They just, like, it's like, here's the thing. Like when I played the game, I'm very much of, I'm gonna hold on to these, you know, this currency until I find something I'm actually gonna want to use. And so at the time, I got everything that I wanted, and so I didn't feel like I needed to buy anything else. Obviously, there's a limit to it, which is a really smart idea. But I'll probably start unlocking things as I go. You know. So I got me a sight for my AK now. Let's do it again, boys. Well, of course, you know, here's the thing about that. So, Digigames are on Twitch. Good mentality for an extraction shooter. Then, here's my thing. Like those kind of games just turn me into the biggest like stingy bastard. Like I'm already a pretty cheap guy to begin with. So like in an extraction game, like I literally cannot see myself splurging on anything because it's just like I have to like finagle the best way possible to economically eke out the best advantage. You know, so that's kind of like. It's probably why I make guides, and so like, and guides are kind of leaned in that direction. Beelbop from Twitch, I spend it because all the dopamine. Yeah, of course, obviously, everyone wants to hear the ding, ding, ding. You know, winner, winner, chicken dinner, man. See my intro. Ooh, the skins in these games, man. So here's the thing, like for this setting. And this is the one thing I think that people, this is the reason why people don't understand, or maybe executives don't understand about Call of Duty, for example. In this setting, anything goes when it comes to skins. Like basically almost anything goes, right? And that's such a great place to be in as a developer. You can just be imaginative. You can use all your imagination, right? Whereas if they had these kind of skins in like Arc Raiders, I would be kind of upset. Like this right here. This is cool. This is cool to see, you know, for this game. But if this was an Arc Raiders, I'd be kind of upset. Exactly, Deja. Exactly. This is the only game where goofy sins are allowed. All right, that site's a lot better. Oh, that was unnecessary. That works. Where are they at? Where are they? Oh.
It's happening, Scotty. First elimination.
Mm-hmm.
That made the best team cross them on
What the hell does this do that?
victory. Back in play. Enemy got me. Reloading.
Oh, I can't shoot for shit, apparently. Does the guy come back and re-peek that?
shaking things up with a steal.
All right, I gotta leave him.
Up the ante, Scotty.
All right, where are we at here? Oh, this is Vegas. I remember this map now. Yeah, well.
Placing a target.
Let's make this work, gents.
Eliminations are piling up for a contestant out there. Let's see how far they can take it.
Gas mine time. That was pitch perfect. The high note stole a cash out back.
The first team wipe has happened. That's gonna hurt.
And that's a tough one to shake off. The Steamrollers need to reboot.
There you go, boys. Cashing out, cashing out.
Drop the mine.
All the area control, guys. All the area control.
Just struck the
I can't shoot for shit. Oh. Damn.
The mighty are back and ready to avenge.
All right, I gotta catch up on chat now. That was a run. That was a run. Deja Gamer, it's more so skins like Aliens or Bigfoot, but there will probably be some crossovers. Yeah, forget about who, but they are trying to partner with someone to make official OSPOs and community streams, show off their new flavor as they're working.
Of all two, it's
That's
the
pretty cool.
mighty.
Deja, have you heard of the things that the finals and arcs are in the same universe? Yeah, I heard about that, but supposedly, I think Rockhound Black would be the guy to talk to about that. We did talk about that a little bit previously. I believe it's more or less confirmed that's not the case, but like, you know, I don't think it's really that much. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot.
Gas mine on.
This is not necessarily the best game in the world to be trying to do a chat at the same time. So I apologize, gents.
The Steamrollers are back. Team respawn.
itching to strike back, I'll bet.
Hey, the heck?
high notes could be in the
Okay. Thought that was a door for whatever reason.
Setting a mine. Gas mine deployed.
Oh. Oh, I almost 2v1. I almost 1v2 that. People Bop, there are from Twitch. There are a few things, but very subtle, sort of how like people try to connect Halo, Destiny, and Marathon. I mean, yeah, that is a thing there. I think there's a lot of overlap there because of the people who made it. They're using a lot of crossover inspiration. Deja Games from Twitch. I would say it's a bit of a stretch, though. I agree. It's I think it's a little bit of a stretch, but I understand like some of the sayings of what they do.
Toxic trap set.
contestant is moving from elimination to elimination.
Deploying a surprise.
I'm the reviver here, guys. I'm the reviver. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Deja from Twitch. Another thing. How the fuck are people saying extraction shooters are saturated? That's, like I said, I think only people who say that are the people who don't know what extraction shooters are. Like, and to be fair, like, to be 100% fair to their argument, if they're only looking at, like, milsim extraction shooters, yes, those specific kinds are super saturated, right? Because here's the thing, and I'm probably of the minority when it comes to this. When I'm talking about extraction shooters and milsim extraction shooters, I put Delta Force in there, and I know a lot of people will say that's crazy because it's not. How can you say that's milsim, right? The reason why I say that is because the time to kill, in terms of like how they use the bullet tiering and like armor penetration, it's almost identical to like ABI. So I mean, obviously you can't like get one tap with a helmet, and that's probably the one difference. But like if in terms of like time to kill, it's pretty similar. The movement, obviously, it's like not, you know, it's not milsim, so I obviously can't just say it's 100% milsim, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of skirting the edge there. It's kind of edging. But like I feel like if you just look at just milsim extraction shooters, dude, there's a ton of options there. But like I feel when people say there are too much extraction shooters, that's just code for them for saying I don't know what an extraction shooter is. And the market didn't exactly help. You're looking at games like Hyenas. You're looking at games like Hawked. You're looking at games like Steel Hunters. 2 out of 3 which are basically dead or dying, or straight up all 3 of them are basically dead or dying, because were basically battle royales or arena shooters with an extract mechanic. So if you just add extract into a game and then call it an extract game, people who don't play extract games just assume, okay, it's just like Tarkov, it's just like Hunt, it's just like Cycle Frontier. And that's how people get the idea of this notion of like being saturated, because anything and everything gets called an extraction shooter if it just has an extract mechanic, you know? I don't think it got canceled in alpha. I think it actually managed to launch at some point. I think you're thinking about Hyenas though. Hyenas got canceled in alpha. Yeah. So we both understood what you meant. So yeah, I feel like that's probably why a lot of people call it an extract. Heck, I remember a year ago, maybe more actually, or a couple years ago, when me and Rockhound Black first encountered each other, he was kind of taking the community's feedback in terms of what an extraction shooter was, and there were plenty of people that were putting games like Deep Rock Galactic into it, right? Because technically you go out and you loot, technically you extract, right? And so they were putting these games into this bucket that, like, it's just like, if you think about it, just on the face value, if you've played both games, if you've played Deep Rock Galactic and you've played Tarkov, putting them on the same list of game genres on its face value just seems ridiculous, right? And so for me, anyone who's going out of their way to put games like that together, to me, you're just inflating the genre for the sake of needing to inflate the genre for your own personal reasons, you know? What do I got here? Let's do that. Ooh, Stickers. Dear Lord, $20 for that? Holy cow. Some of y'all crazy for buying this stuff. Let's do that. Equipped all. They got animations now. Overhand rack. Interesting. Well, looks like I got these already. Do that. I wasn't too big a fan of that site. Let's see if we can. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna like this site, but I like how elevated it is. The casing is what's concerning me. Let's go ahead and pick that up. You know. Let's see here. Bebop from Twitch. Yeah, Sipkov, the 3 rules that Roundhouse defined for extraction shooters. Oh my god, fat thumbed. Get minigun on heavy. Yeah, it's part of the support bundle. I say go for the dovetail. The dovetail, you think? Omnispan, welcome to the chat. Chill Bill, welcome to the chat, man. Wonder if Embark is sweating a bit with the release and welcome first impressions of Battlefield 6. We did talk about that in the podcast today. I'm not sure if they're sweating. It depends on your outlook of it. To me, it's if they have a more longer view on things, which they do when it comes to the finals, and I imagine it's going to be the same thing with Ark, right? A slow burn is better than them hoping for a big splash, right? For me, I feel like Battlefield, the way it's kind of situated in with EA, if it doesn't make a big splash, if it doesn't basically break records, its shareholders are going to be pissed. And when shareholders are pissed, that's never a good thing for a game. You know, that's when the clown skins start coming out, you know? And I know Battlefield, they said the devs, we're not having clown skins, yada, yada. They say that. But, like, what happens when you don't make those record numbers that your investors want you to, and then 3 or 4 months down the line when the player numbers start to dip and the sales start to dry up a little bit, what happens then? You're going to have your producers and your shareholders going like, no, you need to start making, you know, transactions happen. And that's when the real things started coming out. That's when the real strings start getting pulled, you know? Call me a cynic when it comes to that, but, you know, I don't think they're really worried because fast forward 4 to 6 months after the games are released, I think Arc Raiders will do better in terms of just like slow grind and slow growth. Plus, they don't require record-breaking numbers to be successful. They just need to be, like you look at Hunt Showdown, it's pretty consistent with like 40K players, persistent players, and it does well. So I don't think Arc Raiders even needs to get close to, you know, Battlefield numbers, or let alone Call of Duty numbers to be successful. And unfortunately, Battlefield 6, because it's a $500 million game, needs to chase Call of Duty numbers in order to be successful. So I'm not sure if they're sweating, to be honest. You know. But I'll be perfectly honest, man. Battlefield 6 looks really, really good. If I'm being perfectly honest, my old Battlefield bro days, I'm looking at that game like, that looks really good. I ain't gonna lie. Bebop BF6 doesn't really have an extraction genre outside of Bum Hazard Zone. Yeah, Hazard Zone failed tremendously because they didn't understand the genre. But this was many years ago, so I wouldn't be surprised if they take another crack at it. Let's see here. All right, cool. I like this.
Get ready for the ultimate cash crunch. The first team to hit that magic number will claim victory.
Absolutely.
Got 2 lights on my team. All right, hopefully they're good.
Prove their mettle.
The jet setters are probing Vault 1.
Zip line over here. Hesitate. Neither did the trigger.
There it is, our first elimination of the match.
No more
Oh, too soon.
out there.
It's all business.
You can tell I don't know the map that well. Oh, see? Evidence right there.
And the arena is buzzing.
A slip up from the jet setters there. The jet setters are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
Great enthusiasm. The Retros won't want to loiter around. They'll be first on the payback list.
The moves are off to a sharp start.
Rude, man, rude.
Underway.
Arm the mine.
What is this map, man? I've never seen this map before. I'm putting this right over here.
Current plate.
Danger up there. Zip line station.
Because they don't want to get close. They don't want to play aggressive at all. This is a completely different style of game now. We're just holding the zone here, boys.
Watch out! Down there!
That boy's gonna get hit with my gas grenade. Or gas mine. Here it goes. There goes that gas mine. Good luck with that, boys. I mean, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, boys.
This is exactly what the Vogues needed. They've
Oh.
pocketed our first cash out.
Three injured, one remain.
Oh, they're already there.
The Retros are busy unwrapping Vault 2.
Target turret active. Gas mine set. Toxic trap set.
Nope, 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 nope. Oh, no. I remember BF 2042 looked really good too. Yeah, that's my point too. I think Battlefield players can have amnesia. So, you know, I've been looking at the actual game. I'll let him revive me.
Been grounded once again.
But, you know, they can show a very small slice of the game that looks really good. And then the rest of it not be really good. Now, here's the thing. You can say the same thing about Arc Raiders. Hey, what we saw was a small slice. You know, the rest of it could not look good. The difference is I think Embark has shown themselves to be more transparent than EA ever has. So, that's the thing. Oh. So I think that's the difference. Like Arc, you can easily say the same thing about Arc Raiders about having only shown us a small slice, so the rest of the game is, you know, up to debate. But the difference is that you can't really compare Embark's track record to DICE's and EA's. It's like they've shown themselves to be not trustworthy in this regard. And I think that's why people need to keep an open mind when it comes to what they're really buying into with Battlefield 6. You know, what they're seeing now versus what they're actually going to get in the game.
Mine to mine. Gas mine dropped.
All right, I got to get back some. That's too far. That's too far. Boing! Yeah, how do I get up there? All right, I know how to get up there.
Here's a shortcut.
Let's get this boy down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Thank you.
Play out there in the arena.
What a gas!
It's back to the past again for the Retros.
Oh, Oh! How did I survive that? I don't know how I survived that. And I didn't. Nice. GG's, boys. GG's.
In this match. On behalf of all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching.
Let's get caught up on chat here, boys. Come on. Skip all that. All right. Let's see what you guys have been rambling about. Bebop cinematic looked good. After that, the hero reveal was all crashing down. Yeah, I think that was kind of them trying to hop onto the hero bandwagon thing. I think they heard the criticisms loud and clear that they're a class-based shooter. They should stick to being a class-based shooter, being Battlefield, you know. Would be Bebop would be cool to see AAA XTR with destruction. Yeah, I mean, it would be. It would be kind of. I think that, here's the thing: the AAA space has lack of funding and lack of resources has never been their weakness. It's been lack of imagination and lack of cojones, so to speak, in terms of pushing the limit of what they want to do. And that's not a dig on the devs themselves. That's more of the dig of the system at play in terms of what gets funding and what doesn't, right? So, in a lot of ways, here's the thing. I would love to see Battlefield and Call of Duty crash and burn, right? I would love to see them both do that. Not because I want them to stop existing, but because what that would do is force these companies to fracture and become smaller studios with more that are allowed to be more imaginative. Like Embark is a great example of a studio of very skilled and talented devs that are allowed to be more imaginative, right? So I rather than having a Battlefield and a Call of Duty, I'd rather have 6 or 7 other games or other studios making games that are pushing the envelope in the shooter space. That's what I would prefer, you know? Unfortunately, that will not happen until these games crash and burn, until there's serious economical consequences to the decisions that they make. And unfortunately, there are enough people who will just simply have amnesia and keep buying these games over and over again, regardless. So, you know, especially Call of Duty. So Deja, do you think Arc Raiders will add natural disasters like tornadoes, possibly much harder raids? They're going to add much harder raids. I don't think they're going to add. Maybe they'll add natural disasters. Who knows? Based off of the weather system that they don't have a evolving weather system. Whatever weather you jump into the game with is the weather you're going to jump out of the game with, or the raid with, as speak. So whether or not they can fix that in terms of like, not really fix it, but improve upon that, making it change throughout the time, who knows? I think they'll definitely have harder raids because they need a more in-depth end game, as I've kind of like alluded to in my clans video, my wipe video. There has to be something to do at the end game, you know, because like, let's say they have 100 hours worth of content or 200 hours worth of content, like that you can go through, like just imagine it's an absurd number. After a long enough timeline, you're eventually going to get to the point where you've played the end game more than you have the quote unquote regular game. So that end game has to be pretty compelling, you know? Let's see here. I'll wait till holiday sale. Usually dice. People bop off Twitch. I'll wait till holiday sale. Usual dice bugs to patch. Yeah, of course. Deja Gamer, do you think Arc Raiders will add? Okay, I already read that. Am I recall lightning can hit you? I don't believe so. I think you're thinking about another game that I played a previous build of Exoborn that was not NDA. They did have dynamic weather effects. So if you're kind of interested in a game that has that kind of feel for it, check out the video I made on Exoborn and sign up for their playtests because those are ongoing. Beeble Bob, I don't think fire spreads though. I don't think it does too. Beeble Bob off Twitch. I wonder how useful that fire hair spray device will be. I want to see more of these goofy gadgets. I don't. I'll be perfectly honest. I think. I don't know. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. I think it just depends on how they do it. You know, it just depends on how they do it. You know. Deja Gamer off Twitch. The grapple hook looks fire. It does. It obviously needs a little bit of tweaking. I feel. Bebop, if I were you, turn on dark flashbang effect. What does the dark flashbang effect do, Bebop? Bebop hook shots is fun, but I wish it pulled arcs like in the OG reveal. Huh. Interesting. I'd be kind of curious to see what that would look like. Like it would pull like smaller arcs, but then it pulls you against bigger arcs, you know? Maybe the opposite, Deja. Like you try to pull it and then they pull you instead, you know? Hi, welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Bebop, I was thinking I could drag or throw you around depending on what limbs you grab. Dude, this ain't Mortal Kombat. You ain't no scorpion up in this sucker. Bebop, it's make your screen black when you get flashed so you don't burn your eyes. No, I'm good. I got lots of natural light around me, so it's not that big of an issue for me. But I appreciate that. I think I'll look into that for maybe other things, you know. All right, let's do another one, boys. Let's keep the show rolling. Once again, for those of you who are lurking on YouTube, I appreciate your views. I appreciate you hanging out with us, even if you're not chatting. I'm trying to push to affiliate on Twitch, so if you can kind of slowly migrate over to Twitch, if only for a lurk, I appreciate it. I'm trying to get to that affiliate, notch on my belt, become one of the big boys, you know, or at least the middle boys, I suppose. So if you can, great. If not, don't sweat it. What do you think about the load up, gents? I think I'm doing pretty good with what bro, I didn't even realize I have a defibrillator. How dumb am I? I've played, what, 3 games now, revived tons of people, and never once used a defibrillator. Man. Now you know I haven't been at this for a while.
Now, the retros, the tough shells, and finally, the steamrollers. It's happening, folks. Don't blink. Our contestants will race to riches in
Oh, this is a familiar map now.
first to reach the cash goal will claim victory.
Scotty, spot on. Time for the big cash crunch.
Whoa. Nope.
Elimination of the match. Our teams are finally getting acquainted.
Oh. What the hell is this?
We've got our first team right. Things are heating up.
Big hit of the tough shells. They'll be looking to bounce back fast.
I gotta get out of here. And get my health back. Nope. I gotta get my health back. I don't want that. I don't want that. Whoop.
Tough shells are back. Team deployed.
Nope. Get hit by the gas. Alright. Bebop off Twitch. I really need to get back into the Titanfall. Yeah, that was a fun game, man. I loved it. Just finished the campaign. Oh, that's Lockbolt for heavy. It's a launcher that shoots a chain. I kind of got the gist of it. It seems easy enough to understand. I just never seen it before. So it's kind of weirded me out. So, interesting concept. I like it. Oh. Mm-hmm. So they're just holding the vault there, I guess. Oh, you are the G light main, making me invis.
Cash out is ticking thanks to the tough shells.
Line station.
Get away from my teammates. Whoa. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. So people, my favorite part is when they chained to a wall and you knock the floor beneath them, leaving them hang dangling like a piñata. I imagine that makes for some funny moments. People, no, not really. I think it would hurt the map flow and make dealing with Ark impossible.
A contestant's elimination streak is heating up and showing no signs.
I don't think it works out. If you guys have listened to the podcast, we had Josie on there. He our technical expert. He kind of goes into depth about how that's not really a thing you're probably going to see.
As the sky comes alive with a meteor shower, our contestants will need to navigate the cosmic twists and turns.
Oh, I'm still going to die. Guess that was probably a poor use of that.
They've pocketed our first cash out.
They're running circles around the opposition. Unreal.
Our contestants continue to play high-stakes dodgeball against the skies above, thanks to our meteor shower event.
Okay, where do we need to go? We need to go that way. Go. I'm gonna die. Yep.
A spectacle.
Yeah. So yeah, we go into depth. If you haven't listened to the entire episode of the Arkaholics podcast that came out today, in the end, we kind of talked to Josie, our technical expert, about whether or not that's that's possible, B, or you're likely going to see it. So he goes into depth with it. The short version for me is basically you're not likely to see it because technically speaking, it's like the game's too far in at this point to realistically think that you're going to get it. Doesn't mean they can't do it. It's just more of like, are you actually going to see it? Probably not.
Gas line time. What a gas!
I make my own doors.
The Retros are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
Up there.
That's how you protect your earnings, folks. Lay off the mine.
Nope. Hmm. Hmm.
The station's still there. So is the fear. Setting a mine.
I think we got this. I think we got this, boys. With that gas there, we got this. Let's go.
The Steamrollers truly flattened the competition in today's match.
Now I remember why I had this loadout. It's all about just area control, area denial. Let's see here. Bebop off Twitch. Gecko, you know about the Cycle Reborn project, right? I feel like I must have missed something because you never mention it. Hold on. Neutral Switch. I haven't seen you in a minute. Welcome back. Appreciate you stopping by. Bebop, I don't mention it because, and here's the sad thing to hear, right? The cycle died, right? Like that's the unfortunate news, and that's kind of definitive. And I think there's a limit on what we can do in order to bring it back, because if we bring it back at the exact state that it was in, I feel like it's lacking, right? And I feel like I've talked about this before a little bit, but like just to kind of clarify right now, is that when they announced the shutdown, I stopped playing instantly. Like it wasn't even like, oh, I'm playing it for a little bit more, just kind of get, no, I stopped playing instantly. And for me, the reason why I did that is because I realized at least 51% of what I was playing it for was potential. Like it had potential. And so the moment I realized that potential was no longer there, I had to play and like the cycle for what it was. It wasn't enough. You know, I felt like it was always kind of, it was always kind of just lacking some key things that made it good. To make it great. So I was on board for the direction it was kind of sort of heading, but once that momentum stopped, And so with that in mind, if you bring it back to being the exact state that it was with no intention or no ability to really expand upon that, I'm not sure if that's really a good thing, to be honest. Because it's just going to be there, and it's just going to have, dozens of players maybe. Now, with a big asterisk to add to that statement, if they're able to have like private servers with like you being able to tweak certain things and like also tweak big things, into kind of customizing it, okay, I'm open to that. But I feel like that's way down the road, and by then Arc Raiders will be on full steam ahead, and it's like, frankly, I like it more, so that's kind of why I don't really mention it. I feel like people are holding on to it for nostalgia purposes, and so I hope they do well, but I can't sit around waiting for hope at this point. Which just finished the podcast. Glad to hear it, man. Hope you enjoyed it. Deja Gamer, how many hours are you gonna put to Arc Raiders? Well, I have just shy of 85 hours. Oh, well, sorry, just shy of 100 hours. It's like a little. I forget which one. Somewhere between 85 and 100 hours, just off playtests alone. I didn't get a chance to play like 2 days worth of playtests and during the tech test too, so I was really sad about that. So otherwise, I would have easily been over 100 hours. But it's definitely gonna be a lot of hours. That's for sure. Neutral Switch. The Psycho was the delivery person who tried but stumbled on your doorstep and never got up. Yeah. Here's how big of a fumble that was by Jaeger. Like, this is how huge of a fumble. The cycle, had it continued, at this point would have had 2 additional years to come up with content and improvements to that game. At that point, again, Fairy Tale Land, we don't know what would have happened, what direction they would have had, how good they would have been. That at that point, they would have served as decent competition for Arc Raiders. Maybe, of course, big maybes, right? But they had no competition really in their space. They had none. They fumbled themselves, right? That's like dropping the ball when no one near you, no one trying to tackle you, no one. It's like, dude, how bad did you have to fumble that? All right, let me get something to drink. I'll be right back, boys. All right, boys. Sunday fun day. Okay. How are we feeling about the loadout? Something I can do? Something else I can pick up? Something other than breach drill. What the heck is this? Yep, cracking a can of Osbus. Okay. I can see the point. Okay, chat, tell me right now, okay? I don't necessarily see the point of using this drill when there are other tools that are just as viable. You know? Just the basic explosives. Huh. Yeah, I feel like these are cool. Like that. Okay, that right there is worth it. When you're switching the turret into like, or okay, I was about to say, I'm like, this looks really, really dumb. But switching other people's like deployables into random objects, that looks pretty fun, right? That looks pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. What's the FAMAS's deal? Is this good? Burst fire sorrowful? I'm not sure about. What about Pike? This semi M16 looking thing. Kata Hogan, man, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you. Kata Hogan, if flashbangs the other room in addition. Okay. 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 These are goats. These are goats. All right. Once I get, maybe for the next stream, I want to get nice and, fluid with the AKM at this point. All right, let's get to it. Again, once again, I'm trying to get affiliate on Twitch. If you're here on YouTube, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. Love chatting with you. Love having you here. If you can, if it's not that big of a deal for you, I would highly appreciate either leaving me a lurk or kind of shifting to Twitch. I'm trying to get affiliate there. If that's not your thing, if it's not something you want to do, that's perfectly fine too. We're here chilling anyways. Neutral Sweats FAMAS is good. Okay. I'll have to take you guys' word for it. I'm gonna check that out probably next stream. I know with me streaming the finals, I might do a duo stream with Rakan Black. I know we talked about it a little bit between recording the podcast, so I'm hoping. Hey guys, doesn't that remind you of my old head from the Cycle Frontier? That skin I used to use for my my avatar.
Here we go. The live wires. The shock and awe. And finally, the Kingfish.
Get that money.
The stage is set. It's showtime. We're playing Quick Cash, where the quickest team to collect the quantity that we're looking for claims the day.
This is a new map. I have not played this map.
The live wires are unlatched in Vault 1.
Didn't even get to blink. Gas line drop.
The teams have made their intentions clear with that first elimination. Now let the real showdown begin.
This might get crazier than I expected.
A little crazy is good. Let's see how this unfolds.
Defense successful.
A crushing first team wipe just unfolded.
That's a rough blow for the shock and awe right there.
All right, boys.
I've got a cat. Mind the line. Gas line set.
I'm out. Oh, nope. Should have threw it the opposite way. Yeah, this map is brand new, season 7. Bro, it could have been season 2 and I still wouldn't recognize it.
The shock and awe are trying to knock some chaos loose. First cash out
If nothing else, use it for cover. Oh. Nope. All right.
They got me. I'm lifeless. Revive me.
Neutralosaurus, I appreciate you so much.
Toxic trap set.
Okay, we gotta find another way up there. This is like a death trap.
Fantastic steal.
That was unexpected.
Oh no. Damn it.
Cash out again.
Neutralosaurus, I appreciate you so much, man. Appreciate it. You guys are the legends. We're not getting that one this time, I think.
Let's see how they bounce back.
I sense some payback coming after that team wipe earlier. Watch out, the shock and awe.
Yeah, we're not getting that.
Way to open the match.
We can kill him though.
It didn't play any better, Scotty.
Whoa. I'm getting my butt whooped here, man. What is this healing ball nonsense?
Elimination streak.
Dude, the heavy stuff looks gorgeous now. Dude, this is a. Cause I was a kind of a heavy main last time I played this game. All this new stuff looks good.
Scanning for any contestants who are standing still.
Gotta look at that again.
Contestants need to keep moving or find cover.
The Shock and Awe are opening Vault 2. Our orbital lasers event is still active, so our contestants need to keep moving to avoid going out like a light.
Gas mine off.
The Shock and Awe have a cash out in the works.
Kill streak, more like a kill statement.
All right, we gotta get going, boys.
Zip line up.
A contestant is really cutting through the competition.
Deploying a surprise.
Oh, I suck.
Gas mine deployed.
Ha 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 ha.
We've reached the end of this game show event.
Oh. Oh, damn.
And the Kingfish just got hit.
This reminds me of, yeah, this gives me a, I forget what map it's called, but
3 down. Message clear. Station closed.
oh man, we gotta get going.
The Kingfish are back in the arena, folks.
Deploying a zip line.
Separated now from that exit, and I think the shock and awe need to stay alert.
Let's go!
Cash out.
Risky moves reap rewards.
They just
With the clutch.
a new challenge awaits. A new vault has appeared. Let's zip away.
Drop the mine.
Oh.
Live wires are unsealing Vault 3.
Yep. My randos are doing really, really well. I gotta say, they're definitely carrying me a little bit this time.
They just got wiped.
Yeah, I'm doing very bad. Compared to what I normally... Compared to what I have been doing so far on stream, I'm not doing great. So they're definitely carrying me a bit.
The Kingfisher re-entering the arena.
If I were the Shockador, I'd be prepping for some incoming retribution.
Alright, they're probably gonna go to C.
Let's zip away. Turret deployed.
Where'd the vault go? Oh, it went back. Wait, wait.
Great match.
This isn't just any round, it's a showcase of pure determination.
Oh, that's not good.
The live wires have a cash out in the works.
Yeah, I didn't realize that he was fighting that many people. The heck is this? Boys, what is this gun? Oh, it's the chain lock thing. It's the chain lock thing. That's diabolical. That's so diabolical. Oh my god. Alright, definitely gotta do heavy. Gotta reprise my old role. Oh no. Oh my god, he's won. Get a Hogan. Oh yeah, lock ball. I realized it once he fired it, but like I didn't realize what it looked like in the hand, you know? Don't worry about me, buddies. Don't worry about me. I'm coming. Oh, that shoddy. Get him, Ted. Get him. Oh no. Dang.
Kanaw used a blistering pace to spark a sensational win here today. On behalf of all of us here at the final,
Yeah,
thanks for watching.
I did horrible. That was definitely the matchmaking algorithm paying me back. It was like, hey, you know what? You're doing way too good. Let's give you that humble pie, man. Let's give you that humble pie. Yeesh. We're gonna forget that one happened. All right, let's. There you go. Let's get to it, man. But yeah, I think the part that I've always worried about when it came to Arc Raiders, even since I first originally played the game, was always how was it going to address do I collect these? How I was always going to address the end game, you know, because coming from the finals, it's like, all right, well, you get, you know, more or less quote unquote maxed out. What do you do now? And every time I would, you'd see people would just, you know, they're gonna drop in and they're gonna just start pushing gunshots and not really do anything in particular. It's kind of just, you know, become murder death hobos. And I feel like they never really had the player base to do anything other than that. And so with Arc, I'm hoping they have something that's really compelling at the end game. That's always kind of been my concern.
All right,
We'll find out soon enough
the mighty,
whether or not that's a legitimate concern.
the high notes. Buckle up, people. Here we
All right,
go.
let's do better this time, boys.
Welcome to Cash, where speed is the key to victory. The first team to stash enough cash will reign supreme.
What the heck?
You're right, Scotty. Remember, folks, historically, it's been all about that fast start.
The mighty are ready to peel into Vault 1.
Enemy up there. The shock and awe make the first elimination of the round.
What a gas!
He's thinking he's gonna be with that mine, but that ain't gonna happen. Throw it that way. Oh, he's sniping. Got two snipers? No, that's just the one guy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Y'all, I hope y'all didn't see that, but it looked weird on my screen. Whoa.
Arming a mine!
Oh. So you're neutral. Don't use AKM, FCAR, FAMAS, or Pike are best options. Alright, we'll have to try it out. We'll have to try it out. Do the next round. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Come on, boys.
Here's the zip line. Gas line set.
Yoink.
Our first team wipe, and it's not a pretty
Nope.
one.
That play unraveled fast. The mighty didn't have much say in it.
Toxic trap set. More like a kill statement. Turret place.
The high notes are ringing in our match by starting the first cash out.
The hell's that? Oh, it's. Whoa. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, one tap it. Gamer, a lot of people think this game is more about kills than cash out. Yeah, I mean, for sure. That's kind of why my build is always around area denial. I don't tend to do well once there's like where these middle fights where there's no objective really to like force people to fight around. Neutral Auschwitz, that's why those stay in gold. I'm like, yeah, well, you know.
The high notes are back in the arena, folks.
Things could get intense if they run across the mighty again. Isaac Newton would not be happy with this. Everything from contestants to going to move differently.
Just my time.
The Shockanaw will need to come back from that one.
Save me, save me, save me. Let's go.
Harmony under pressure. The high notes took that cash out.
That's for the cash out, bro. That's for the cash out.
What a way to open the match. The high notes land the first cash out.
The
Where's-
High Notes teamwork is amazing to me.
We've got the Shockanaw returning to the arena.
Nope. Getting out of here. Getting out of here.
He should be
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
for payback.
Getting out of here. Woo, boy. 4 HP.
An astonishing move as the Shockanaw have started to open Vault 2.
Nope. Ah, damn it. All right. He's the real G. Oh. Ah, damn. We're just sitting here fighting over nothing. Like, the heck.
We're at the end of this game show event. What a spectacle!
There we go. That's...
The high notes are back.
They're charged up again, and the shock and awe could be next in their crosshairs.
They didn't clear the squad. They cleared the scene.
going to be...
The Shockanaw have kicked off a cash out.
Threat detected.
Quad kill. Someone's getting promoted.
Whoa! Oh, I did bad. I did bad. See, that's the thing, Neutral. See, my aiming and my tracking ain't that good. That's why I kind of stuck with the ACAM over the SCAR. I was like, you know what? I need the extra bullets. I'm not even trying to lie about it. I know I'm not. This man's gonna get shot. Yep.
Another falter for the high notes, folks. They'll have to start again.
Clear station closed.
Going over there.
Turret light.
Oh, damn.
Contestant is weaving through opponents.
Nailed it. Cash out for the mighty.
I'm reloading.
The arena just got a little more interesting.
Yep.
There's a new vault.
Truth nuke.
Pressure applied. Pressure returned. Deadlier.
Yeah, I mean, it's for real, man. That's pretty much like, hey, I need the extra bullets.
The teams better keep their heads in the game, June. We just reached the midway point.
These teams are vying for the favor of our sponsors, and they are certainly giving it their best out there.
If it bleeds, it's probably already gone.
Unbolting Vault 3, it's the shock and awe. Going turret.
Oh, that's not a person.
A long-awaited return to the arena for the mighty.
Things could get real electrifying if they meet the shock and awe again.
Kobe.
Wow! The high notes send a cash box soaring through the air.
All right, where do I put this thing at? Where do I put this thing at? Let's do it. Oh, I gotta pick it up. Do I gotta pick it up?
Gaslight blocked.
Oh. Oh. Nice, nice. He's rezzing.
Collecting eliminations one after another.
Four at once. Someone's full.
Impressive steal by the shock and awe.
They're signaling something, Scotty. They're saying game on.
Gaslight deployed.
Get outplayed, boy. All right.
The mighty are re-entering the arena.
Oh. Nope. Ooh, man. Neutral switch. The riot shield got buffed, by the way. Really? I don't. DJ Gamer. I really remember it sucking. Neutral switch. The riot shield is a different playstyle, but I got buffed in the last update. I never used it. Wasn't particularly my thing. Oh no.
Wowza! It's a perfect tie across the board. This is gearing up to be an epic finish.
Yeah. See, all these changes and buffs and whatnot. Like, to me, it's like this is all
Vault is just a
new again. So it's never like you know, I'm gonna be playing something that was weaker or stronger than it was before, because frankly it's been such a long time that like I'm just kind of relearning the game all over again. So it's kind of a fun thing to do.
The mighty have started to unpack Vault 4.
Normally I am a bit of over obsessive when it comes to these kind of things, so it's kind of nice to not have to do that. Oh yeah, that was no bueno.
Back in action.
Shield online. Watch out! Over here. A contestant is
Setting a
rewriting
mine.
the playbook with a streak of eliminations that's unmatched.
Resignation.
Oh. Oh, he's gonna get shot. Oh. Oh my god. The king! My rando is good. Alright. I'm not gonna hold him there any longer. They were over here all fighting for nothing. People pop off Twitch. I wish they had a chart or menu showing damage, DPS, etc. I think those kind of information is always useful, you know? Like, it's not always about like the last hit. I feel like more information like that is always useful. You know? And I'm sure they have that information too. I think it's just a matter of how much they want to display it.
We've got the high notes returning to the arena. The mighty have a cash out in the works.
Dude, I can't aim for shit. This is why I need the AKM, boys. This is why.
Turret deployed.
Arm the mine. Gas mine time.
Our teams are fighting until the very last second.
All in one go and still not even breathing hard.
I saw him too. I saw him.
Here we are, down to the final 30 seconds.
Anything can happen now.
Yeah. I think the what the heck is going on here? This is a bot. Chat. Chat, is this a bot?
10 seconds left. The mighty muscled their
Oh,
way
man.
to the top in the match.
Yeah, I definitely feel like
Next time at the finals.
the matchmaking finally caught up to us, boys. Finally, it's giving us even matches, I suppose. You know, play some ball. What's going on with the ball, man? What's this? What's this about? What's all this about? Nah. Is there like no... There's no audio, no explanation? Huh. Yeah, I don't know why it's muted. Like, I'm playing video. Yeah, it's muted. So, I don't know why. Very strange. Very strange. Alright. Let me, we'll give it a shot. Let me bio real quick. I'll be right back. All right, boys, we're back. What is this countdown for? Well, that's just music, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. All right. See anything new in chat? Digigamer used to have a 60% win rate. That's pretty good, man. That's very, very good in a game that has more than 2 teams. You know, so usually for games like this, your win rate being 40% is pretty decent. So 60% pretty good. But now it's sweatier. And I've just gotten worse. I think it's just the people who are playing the longer kind of. It's that skill. What's it called? The skill arms race, where like the average player becomes better and better and better and better. And so when you're coming into it, you know, your skill floor has to be that much higher to compete. People up. Yes, it's just do jukebox. I recommend turning on all the past season music. The issue with music is if I have it running in the background, I can get hit with copyright. So that's why I just mute the music for all the games that I play. So that's just the issue there. Yeah, that's kind of the reason that I don't have music on any of the games that I play on stream, because I get hit with like copyright when the VOD comes out. All right, let's play cash ball. Let's make a fool out of ourselves because never seen this game mode before. Don't know what it's about, but we're gonna do it. I don't think it's the strike. I think it's the YouTube algorithm that's normally just picking it up. The fact that it's copywritten from somewhere and it just gives me the ding for it. Maybe it, you know, makes a difference. Maybe it doesn't. But it's like, I prefer not to play around with it, to be honest. This mode will make you rage. Just beware. Nah. We're gonna play this smooth. We're gonna chill because I'm not gonna rage. I'm hanging out with you guys, man. We're chilling. All right, we are just vibing. All right, this is the. What is this? Okay. Okay, so it's basically melee. That there. What is going on here? Okay, so if you can't, from what I see, you really can't shoot in this game. So what's the if you can't shoot in this game, what's the point of that bubble? Where's the ball at? There it goes. Oh, it blocks the ball. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Stop resisting. Okay, I can kind of see the point of the game. I can see the appeal.
First half's over and the High
See, people, as an enforcer, you're kind of playing defense for the most part. Throw the bubble on the goal
Half's just about to kick off.
to make some plays. Okay.
And we're back.
Yeah, seems pretty straightforward.
Starts now, and there's no room left for hesitation. Push it in.
God dang.
Kill streak, more like a kill streak.
Nice.
That's the equalizer powered in by the Steamrollers.
Raising a shield.
Okay, obviously don't do that. Nope. Okay, I see how that works. Oh. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't even know I had a secondary attack, bro. Okay, that's throw that out of there.
That goal swings the match. The High Notes are in the lead.
Okay, so I have to throw this in the goal. How do I do that? Throw that like in here or something?
Goal field active.
Obviously, I probably just do it right as they throw it, I guess.
Goal by the High Notes.
Okay, so weird. Making a fool of myself.
Goal by the Steamrollers.
Yeah. 3. Huh, I wonder what this does.
The Steamrollers push it in and level the score.
Huh. Looks like our lights are kind of working them.
Raising a shield.
Balls that way. Okay. Oh wow, yeah, you can definitely feel the speed difference.
And with that strike, the High Notes take the lead.
Okay. Oh. I did it! All right. Nope. Alright. Alright, I'm getting this. I'm getting this. Trying to catch up on chat here. Putting up the go balls. Also jump when charge. Slamming. Turtle splash damage. Gravity multiple times. Okay.
The Steamrollers are
I'll probably get that at some point. Reload this. Let's stop all that. Eliminated.
They earned it the hard way. The Steamrollers close the match. Thanks for joining us. And
Alright, so I mean the ability bot, ledge, not sledge. Wait, what? Ah, got it. So yeah, jump when I do the healing thing, so it comes down with splash damage. Got it. Neutral, medium is the most fun in my opinion. I mean, it probably is. You get to do a little bit of everything, I suppose. Let's do it again. I feel like I'm not doing my team a service if I jump in trying to be a playmaker when I barely understand the concept of the game as a whole. So I will probably play heavy again to see if I can maybe be a better goalie. We'll see where it goes. We will see. Volpixen, I see you in the chat. You ain't sneaky. Thanks so much for leaving the lurk. We're in queue, right, boys? Make sure that, yeah. So make sure that we do all that, right? Did you discover the wheel? I did not discover the wheel. What is this wheel you speak of? Good sir. Gotta illuminate me. Digit, do you have a gambling addiction?
The Retros versus the Boundless. This is it, viewers. Ready or not, here we go. All right, folks, welcome to Cash Ball. 5-a-side, 1 ball, and a whole lot of bragging rights on the line.
Oh, too late. Alright, but I understand, I guess, point what you're supposed to do with it, I suppose.
Dome shield active.
Oh, dude, like, it almost hit on time. I think I time it better, I guess. Oh. He's got that. Reload this. What is this gonna be used for? Like,
Barricade check.
just to block people, I guess?
Opponent notified. Placing a cover.
Mm-hmm. Whoa. I guess the terrain is destructible in this bitch too. Huh.
Take a rest.
Oh, I did the thing! But it didn't help. It didn't matter. I did the thing, but it didn't help. Ah.
Barricade check.
Dude. Yeah, this is not, now that I'm understanding the premise of this, is like the heavy is not really the funnest thing in the world, to be honest. Yeah, see, it's like, I don't feel like I'm really able to do anything about this. Which is probably the reason why I don't see anybody else playing as a heavy either. Yeah, I did in fact not do the thing. Waited to dissuade me of such notions, Bebop. I appreciate it.
Let's pin him good. That's a goal for the Boundless.
Oh, so this is the thing, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't last very long. I don't think it's probably very good, to be honest, but we'll see. Guys, let's just face the facts. At this mode, I kind of suck. Hey, playmaking! Woo! I did it.
Enemy down.
Halftime.
Oh, there's a halftime?
The Retros have the
Oh, damn.
edge.
I think throwing the shield into the goal makes it disappear. Just throw it out
Unfolds.
the base pole of the goal. All right, let me try this. Goo grenade, jump pad, zip line, right shield.
Final half of play. No do-overs, no excuses, just pure cash ball
Two
chaos
grenades
ahead.
in.
Oh, that didn't work.
Found the target.
Stop resisting.
Jump zone here.
Whoa, the heck of the... I'm out of here. Okay, that doesn't work that way. Nice.
Here's the zip line. Zip line reload.
Nope. Huh. Bebop Nullify makes it so you can't take damage. Oh. Okay.
Throwing goo grenade.
Let's see here. Yeah, let's do it. Nope.
Throwing some goo.
Nope, that didn't work. Good. There you go.
One down. Jump pad. Goo grenade set. They got me.
Oh. Shh.
They got me.
Oh. Nice.
Throwing goo grenade. Taking damage. Jump pad here. Reload.
Huh. Okay, boys. 1 minute. Ugh. It's kind of iffy. Oh. Dang.
Classic performance from
Dang.
was timely, measured, and effective. And from all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching.
All right. All right. Well, that was fun. I feel like definitely after playing this game for like a few seasons, seeing that, you know, would be a great way of kind of just doing that. All right. We're going to spin the wheel. All right, boys. We're going to spin the wheel. Where is this wheel at? Where is this wheel at you speak of? This ticket thing? Oh, this wheel. All right. Put it all on black. What the hell did I get? I don't feel like I got anything here. All right, let's try it again. Bet it on black, boys. Bet it on black. Okay, what we get? What we get? Some shiny ball? Okay. Okay. We got one more tickets, boys. We got one more tickets. Let's go. What is this? It's a little audio thing, I guess. All right. All right. Well, gents, this was a fantastic. It's a sound base. This was a fantastic stream. I appreciate all of you guys coming in. I feel like this is probably a good place to wind it down. I will likely be on again. Maybe we'll see later today. If not, definitely throughout this week. This week I got a lot of extra time, so I'm gonna be putting in some work to get next video up and ready to go. If you haven't seen it already, the Arc Reader Art Podcast is up already on YouTube. Check it out if you haven't seen it already. I appreciate every single one of you for stopping by, chatting me up. Y'all make this fun. Y'all have a great rest of your guys' day if I don't see you for the rest of the day, all right? Peace.